It's about 6:35 a.m. and I'm on my way to work. Yep, so I'm in the office surrounded by a lot of chairs and tables. Friday night, I was chatting with my friend Ed. Ed is Ed is insane. He's a designer, illustrator, animator. I'm gonna link some of his stuff somewhere in this video and then the guy is just amazing. And we're talking about life, about work, about growth, about money, and all these other things that we 20-something-year-olds like to talk about now. And whilst we were in that conversation, I heard myself say something that I didn't even know was true or real until I said it in that moment. What I said to him was, I have never gotten a big break by pursuing a big break. Like in my work, in my career, in all the things that I've done, in other places where it looked like I got a big opportunity, and other places I actually did get a big opportunity, I never really got any of those by actually chasing down those opportunities, right? Funny enough, all the big opportunities I can remember came to me whilst I was doing whatever it is that I was currently doing. And when I came to the realization, it was so interesting because sometimes the temptation to want to feel like, you have to go out and grab, right? You have to pitch, you have to push, you have to try hard to get into those big opportunities. It's really, really high. But from my experience, like all the times I've tried to push for something, I never really got it. So the times where I was just doing the thing that was in front of me currently, right? Those were the times where, those opportunities came. And the more interesting thing was that the thing I was doing right now, for some strange reason, seemed to be the perfect evidence, right? Or the perfect corroboration that I could do whatever was being brought. And I remember a really, really long time ago, well, it's not really, really long time ago, 2015, when I was starting my internship, another good friend of mine, David Tamsey, awesome guy, told me something, which was that all the great things that I seek, all the great things that I want to do, all the big things and the big dreams I have are all embedded in the task that is right in front of me on that day, that very day of the call. And I think that has been like a profound statement that has stayed with me till this point. And I didn't even realize until that conversation how much it's impacted my life, right? And I'm really, really, really a strong believer that what is in front of you currently, the task you have, the job you have, the office you're in right now, no matter how crappy or how amazing it is, that thing is the next step to whatever the big thing you want is. Now, the reason why it's important to know this is that we can be so tempted and so distracted by other big opportunities and other big gigs and other bigger things that we do not focus on the thing that is in front of us and deliver it to the best of our ability. But look, I'm sold from my own experience that whatever is in front of you right now, most often than not, is what is going to lead you to the next big thing, either in a pleasant or unpleasant way. It's not always going to be pleasant, but that is the thing that is going to lead you to the next big opportunity. So if you're always distracted by chasing the next big thing and you're never really focusing on doing the possible best you can or what is in front of you, you might actually be setting yourself back. You might be setting your progress back, right? By being in that state of constant distraction. And the funny thing is that the little that is in front of many of us, we are not even doing due diligence to. Yet we somehow want bigger things, right? The Bible was very clear on that. To him who is faithful in little, more will be given. Or at least the scripture says something like that. Okay? So look, I just really, really want to encourage you that whatever it is that your big goals are, whatever it is that your amazing future looks like, all the crazy ideas that you want to accomplish, they are going to be manifested through whatever small thing you're currently doing. So instead of being distracted and trying to chase down a whole lot of big ideas and not being able to focus on the small thing that is in front of you, why don't you give what is in front of you 100%? Why don't you show up to work and just kill it? You know, no matter how little the task is, why don't you just, you know, get to class and make sure you ace all your tests? Like, why don't you just focus on what is in front of you right now? Because see, that is going to open the door to the next thing if you do it well. Now, I am not saying that you don't plan for the future or you don't position yourself to kind of take advantage of bigger opportunities. Like if you follow the channel, I posted a video recently where I was talking about, you know, preparing for the big opportunities, but that preparation is done through what is currently in front of you. It's done through taking the tasks that you have right now and acing them to the best of your ability, right? At least from my experience. So that's all I gotta share in today's video. Thank you guys for sticking around. Feedback has been good. I really appreciate you guys watching the video and giving me a lot of good feedback and, you know, liking and commenting. It means a lot to me. If you're not subscribed already, you know what to do. Just hit the red button, subscribe. And like I always say, you were born to be epic. The world is waiting for you to be epic. So go out there today and do something epic. Till I see you in the next one. Stay epic, fam.